What is going on, guys? For today's video, we are going to be testing a variety pack of Eagle Claw Snells. Those sizes are going to be size 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1/0. It's going to be a little lengthy video, so down in the description below is going to be chapters for each individual hook size, so you can kind of skip around and see what size hooks that you're most interested in. So without further ado, let's head out to the garage and test some hooks. What is going on, guys? For today's video, we are going to be testing some of these Eagle Claw Snells. Now right here we have size 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1/0. We are going to be seeing how much weight each of these hooks can handle. This comes with 4 of each. We are going to use 3 of each and take an average just to see. I've seen a video on TikTok, someone said that it wouldn't be good for a 20-pound fish. A lot of the comments said they beg to differ. So I figured, what better way to find out than to torture test them. Now I am filming in my garage today, so I have no idea how this is going to look. I do have a GoPro right here. I'm going to try to get everything as perfect as possible. I got our fancy little bucket right here, and then I got the scale. We're going to measure a decent amount of stuff today. Let me get all this set up. Hopefully everything's going to be good. I do not have my microphones anymore. It broke during one of the videos I made. So we had to send it back. Hopefully the audio is going to sound good. Like I said, we got our scale right here. What we might actually end up doing, because I have this right here. This is an old dog tie out. So I'm thinking we're going to have this. We'll have the hook probably sitting about right here. Hopefully the GoPro will be able to pick up everything. We'll have the hook sitting right about here. We'll put our weight in there and we'll see just how much weight it can hold, and then we might end up just weighing it after the fact. That might be the easiest way, because I got a million nuts and bolts. Like, I don't think I've ever showed you the garage, but look at this. This is the garage, okay? Everything that you see came with the house. So we got jars of nuts and bolts, jars of nuts and bolts, big jars of nuts and bolts. Like the guy who lived here, he collected a lot of nuts and bolts. So we might use that to our advantage just to see what we can do. All right, let's begin our torture test. Make sure this GoPro's set up good. Now I do have a microphone on this GoPro, so on both fronts, should be good to go. So without further ado, we are going to use our size 10. We're going to start off with size 10 for the Eagle Claw. Like I said, we're going to do 3 total. If I can get them out the package, I have to break the bag. There we go, we got one right out. Set that off to the side. Alright, so we are going to start off with Eagle Claw number 10. Alright, here we go. Baseline weight 0.34 pounds to 20-pound liters. And the way we're going to do this is we're doing these 3 times, taking the average of all 3. So we have nuts and bolts, we got rocks. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off. Let's add our rocks. We're just going to start adding rocks and see how many it's going to take to break. And let's get a baseline just to see how many rocks we got. More than the scale can handle. is. 2 pounds. Okay, we go 3.76 plus 3.14. 3.76 and pi. Okay, 6.9 pounds on the first round. Let's move on to round number 2. There it is, and it also broke right up at the top again. Grab this rock, we'll take this weight. Like I said, this weight starts out at 5 pounds. Put that off to the side. So we got 5 pounds plus 2.15. So 7.15 pounds. And our final test. Well, all right then. That one failed at, let's pick up all these little rocks, that one everywhere. 6.1. We got 6.1 pounds. That's where this one failed. Also failed up here at the knot. 6.1. Let's move on to our size 8. 1, 2, and 3. Let's get her going, shall we? Starting off with our, let me move my phone before I crush the screen. Once again, 5 pound weight going in. This needs to stop moving, right? 5 pound weight going in. Beautiful. Let's start adding our rocks, shall we? Big step up from the other one. And we're still going, and I'm almost out of rocks. Like, look. Actually running out of room. So let's do this. see that bend though. Let's take this guy off. Let's see how much weight it had. It's got 7.2 pounds. It maxes out the scale. So we are going to do this. 7 plus 5 is 12, okay? I have this weight right here. Let me put that 5 back in here. This right here is a 6-pound weight. Let's put this guy back. If I can get it back on the hook. Alright. Get our rocks back. Set this scale off to the side. Let's do it again. And there it is. It broke at the top like all of them did. 6.75. Okay, let's go 6.75. 6 pounds, 7.5 ounces. We'll strike out that half. Plus 5 plus 6. So we're at 12. 17 pounds, 7 ounces. Test number 1, 17 pounds, 7 ounces. So far, so good. There it is. Alright, so we got a 6 and a 5 again. Okay, so that's 11. Plus our 4.12, so let's call it 4.1. That gives us 15.1 ounce. 15 pounds, 1 ounce. Boom, 11 pounds right off the rip. Let's add our weight. Start adding our little pebbles. And that one already broke. Alright. Plus 4.4. That gives us 15.4 ounces. Off to our size 6. Let's get our size 6. Alright, we got 11 pounds right off the rip. That right there. That one also failed at the top, as always. 3.1. So we got 11 pounds plus 3.1. Where did I put that pencil there? 11 pounds plus that 3.1. We'll go 3.2 as our average. We have 14.2. 14.2 on the first one. There it is. We won't count this rock. It broke before this rock was in. 4.4. 4.4. So that's 15.4 pounds. 15.4 pounds. Let's get it loaded up. Do our final one. GoPro died. Now we are, we actually had a leader break. There it is. Okay. Get a tear weight on this guy. We'll pick up all these rocks. We're going to preload with 16 pounds just to make it fair. It's easier to do this giant bucket too. The other one broke, which is surprising in a way. There it is. It's 15, 16, that was actually 16.3. Moving on to, also that everything so far has broken right up here. Moving on to our number 4. This is a lot of weight right here. There it is. Broke right up here at the top. Plus 4. That's 25 pounds. So we got 26.03. We'll just call her 26 pounds right off the rip. It's actually pretty crazy. 26 pounds right off the rip. Oh, there we go. We caught her. And 11 and 7 and 4. So 7. So we got 22. Right? Let's see. 7. That's 22 pounds. Alright, preloaded 22 pounds. Make sure to take all the slack out. The slack doesn't have anything to do with anything, you know. That's going to be the weight. It held it for a little bit. got size 2. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Moving on to size 8. Moving on to our size number 2. Get rid of our slack. Here we go. Size 2. What do y'all think? Place your bets in the description below. This hook is not doing so hot, guys. Like I said, hook's not doing so hot. Here we go. I knew she was gonna fall. Scared the crap out of me too. That is 20.4. 20 point. I gotta quit doing that. 20.4. Preloaded 15 pounds. Test number 2. Number 2 hook. This pound is, that's 1.5 pounds right here. Every moment I let go. That is 5.1 plus 15. Gives us 20.1. 20.1. Pounds going out. So last test going up. Here we go, 17 pounds. Going on, 17, 1-7. Nice and slow release, nice and slow release. This one fails at 17, we'll put 17. There we go. £17. One aught. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. 1 aught hook. This is our last one. Here we go. 1 aught hook. Preloaded 15 pounds. And preloaded 15 pounds. 1 aught hook. 3 tries. Starting to run out of stuff to put in here, guys. There it is. I was just about to grab another piece of 2x4. Alright, let's test it out. See how much these 2x4s weigh. 0.12. 3 plus 0.12 will go 7.4. 7.4. That's a lot. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 27.14 lb on that first one. 27.14 pounds. 27.14 pounds. All right. Last one, 27 pounds. Load up another one. So far the 1-outs are doing pretty good, holding up. All right. Preload with all this weight. Steel cable. And we got this rock. That is all the weight we added to the last one, all 27 pounds. 27 pounds, 1.4 ounces. Or 27 pounds, 14 ounces. Okay, 27 pounds, 14 ounces. Let me add this cup right here. Actually, this is more weight, because we didn't get a chance to add one of these boards. Screwdriver. Crazy to see all of this weight on this little hook right here. We're getting close to more than 27 pounds actually. Add this board on top right here. This is getting crazy. Add this board to it. Absolutely insane. All that weight shift right there. Didn't even move. Put that back. Crazy. I am running out of things to put on here. Like I am. There it is. Finally broke. Let's get a weight. 32.5. 32.5. 32 pounds, 5 ounces. Last round right here. Alright, we got a good release right there. Get everything out here moved. Start off with this big chunk right here. move on to these smaller chunks. There it is. That is everything we added. So also 32.5. Alright, we are back down in the HQ. I got all of our numbers here. So starting off with size number 10. The average weight between all three was 7 pounds 4 ounces. Our size 8 was 15 pounds 14 ounces. Now for our size 6, we kind of took a step back, only got 15 pounds 2 ounces. Size 4 was 23 pounds 6 ounces. Size 2 was 19 pounds 2 ounces. And our last size, 1/0, 30 pounds 13 ounces. Now this was the average weight that the hook could hold. That does not include, you know, your environmental factors such as like the fish pulling, how hard you're reeling in and all that stuff, your drag. This is just like your ambient weight test. But all in all, these numbers are pretty good. Based off that TikTok video that I seen. I tried finding it, but I saved it in my TikTok, but it ended up getting deleted, or he made it private. I don't think you'll have any issue if you use Eagle Claw Snells. I run them all the time. I don't really have any issues. The only issue that I ever run into is just if I get snagged. I've never had any fish snap off. One of the comments of that video went in there and they said that I've caught 20-pound catfish off of that. I think it's definitely doable. It's all good. Like I said, it's all going to depend on your environmental factors, especially if you're starting off with, I would say anything 4 and above, your 4, 2, and 1/0 hooks. All those will be pretty good for catching catfish. Then again, I've also caught them on size 6. I've even caught one on a size 8 before, but they weren't very big. They were only like probably about that big, just little bullheads. But all in all, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Holmes Outdoors. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share some love, you know. We will catch you guys on the next adventure. Peace.